O'Hara.
Oh my gosh.
What a goal.
Lauren makes a great cut and scores. Inside the box, KC able to flick
nice.
it on Jacob.
Attaboy. There we go.
Hits it across, has Jackie Badillo. Oh my God, there it is, man, it's a goal. Free kick from KC. Well played, and a beautiful goal from Jacksonville. Ball dangerous, Jewel gets the shot up. That's it! What a goal from Jewel! Jacksonville finds the equalizer with 2:14 remaining in the second half. All right, good evening. Welcome to Mabank Stadium up above the press box as we have your Jacksonville Fighting Indians taking on the Frisco Liberty Redhawks. We do have a quick matchup graphic and a couple things to go through here as we prepare this game that looks like it's going to start a couple minutes early, so I apologize for being a little behind. We do have, let's see here, matchup today. You're fighting Indians, second round here in the area playoffs. 21-3-2, finished 12-3-1 in district. Got a big win the other day against Anna 4-2, where Jacob Gonzalez scored all 4 of those Jacksonville goals. And Liberty, on the other hand, took down a very good Highland Park team 1-0. Should be a very exciting game today. Whew.
Yeah, it was definitely a kind of a mad scramble to get here and get into the stadium, which was kind of a long and winding road to get in, and then get up to the press box. And then we noticed that they had the game clock countdown set for about 6:54 instead of 7, and so just every spare second that we could use, we were looking for, and those extra 5 or 6 minutes would have been nice, but. We just kind of go into get it done mode, and here we are. So if you are watching, thank you for joining us on JISD Live. We're happy to be able to bring you this area round playoff game between Jacksonville and Frisco Liberty.
Absolutely. You can see on your screen here the district results. Jacksonville finished second behind Mount Pleasant. Liberty also finished second in their district behind Heritage, their district, and all Frisco districts. Frisco, lots of teams in the Frisco area with, FC Dallas being in Frisco and having a very strong youth program, academy program. So it's going to be a very tough game today. We saw another Frisco school last year in Frisco, Wakeland. The boys came out firing, and that game got pushed to the next day, and they really came out in that game really well as well. Just couldn't quite hang on. I think the trip and all the circumstances going into that game, they just kind of ran out of gas a little bit at the end of that one. But fresh legs tonight. It's a beautiful night. There's hardly a cloud in the sky. It's relatively warm outside, I would say.
Yeah, it's really a beautiful day. Should be a great night for some soccer action here from Panther Stadium.
I wonder if we were a little early. I don't think the referees are quite ready at the moment.
Yeah,
so we may have been rushing just
the clock
a little
operator may have an engagement later in the evening and was trying to maybe sneak one past the goalie, and it doesn't look like he's going to get his wish. As that we are now, 40 minutes on the clock, but neither team taking the field yet, and looks like we're going to get started kind of right on scheduled time, probably. But it should be a great matchup here. Two really good teams.
Yeah, I just got a text from Paul. The score is 5-1 in the girls' game. Frisco Wakeland on top of the maidens. 22 minutes left, so we'll try to give you some updates on that one. We did get approval for this game. We unfortunately did not get approval for the Maidens game today, as they've changed some postseason rules over the past, I don't know. It started with football season, really, I think.
Yeah, but, you know, really, really thankful to be able to broadcast this game. So
absolutely,
always going to be difficult no matter what when the teams kind of split and it's not a doubleheader and they're in two different locations. And in this case, two locations that are about an hour apart, 50 minutes, something like that. So, in the best case scenario, we'd be kind of splitting up and having one and two man crews basically to run both broadcasts. So just really happy that we're able to bring this one to you tonight. And like Ryan said, we're going to try to give you as many updates as possible for the Maidens game. Currently sits 5-1, Maidens behind, trying to claw their way back into that game against
number one team in state.
Maybe the best team in state. So, just a really tough second round draw for Jacksonville. But
the past 2 years.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Wakeland, went to state last year. It ultimately lost in the state final. But, a team that's probably favored, I would think, to win it again or go back and win it this year. That's just kind of how the playoff bracket works sometimes. Sometimes it works in your favor, sometimes it doesn't. You can see on the right side of your screen over here is James' trailer, class of 2028.
That's right.
Is that right? Has got us zoomed in here on the referees and the captains as they meet at midfield. Captains for Jacksonville, Davian Tavera, Casey Cardenas, and Ethan Nava.
Yeah, that's a lot of talent for your three captains out there. A lot of experience and a lot of talent for those three. And that's kind of true of this Jacksonville team. Of course, we've talked a lot about Jacob this year, breaking the career goal record, but there is sparkling talent all up and down the roster. And those three right there definitely going to be hard to match for sending three players out, to flip a coin when it comes to just total amount of talent and total amount of experience. So
yeah,
and that doesn't include the career goal scorer for Jacksonville High School. So that just speaks to the depth of this team, and there's a reason that they've had so much success, over the past 4 years with this group. And the groups in the past few years, and same goes for your Jacksonville Fighting Maidens.
James, you got any predictions here for us tonight? James is a little off camera. I got it. I can
Listen, that is quite the upgrade. Cut me out, put James in. The people don't know how lucky they are.
Okay.
Got any predictions?
3-2 Jacksonville.
3-2 Jacksonville.
Okay,
all right.
I like it.
That's right. We were talking on the way here. We kind of agreed. We thought it might be a close score.
Yeah. 3-2 Jacksonville.
Yeah, I'm expecting this one to be very close. I think there will probably be one goal that separates these two teams. Could be. I'm not entirely sure what we have going on here now. I thought we were gonna do some call-outs, but maybe not. I don't know. Let's look at that. What we got going on.
The ball is round, the net is nylon, and the goal is iron. That can only mean one thing. Well, no, not that March Madness. The madness that is UIL Playoff Soccer. First, the lineup, the roster for the visiting Jacksonville Indians. Number 1, Leo Ramirez. Number 2, Axel Ramirez. Number 3, Alexis Castro. Number 4, Oscar Escareno. Number 5, Marco Sotelo. Number 6, Chris Gutierrez. Number 7, Jacob Gonzalez. Number 8, Christian Castillo. Number 9, Pedro Moriero. Number 10, Giovanni Castillo. Number 11, Joel Martinez. Number 12, Damian Cabrera. Number 13, Aiden Galvan. Number 14, AJ Nava. Number 15, Giovanni Cardenas. Number 16, Alex Moreno. Number 17, Eric Villatando. Number 18, Cesar Mesa. Number 19, Ethan Nava. Number 20, Landry Gill. Number 21, Josiah Ruiz. Number 22, Jorge Sanchez. Number 23, Carl Cardenas. Number 24, Michael Laus. And number 99, Tristan Barra. The Indians are coached by Rudy Carrillo, assisted by Brian Gonzalez and Braden Ford. And now the roster for the Frisco Liberty Redhawks. Number 0, Jeremy Dunn. Number 1, Hayden Doyle. Number 2, Ty Sugar. Number 3, Matthew Mintek. Number 4, Noah Bergamini. Number 5, Al Sahid. Number 6, Asher Irvin. Number 7, Brandon Igala. Number 8, Brendan Rollinger. Number 9, Alex Patricanati. Number 10, Joseph Mediciati. Number 11, Pierce McCord. Number 12, Isan Sunatiri. Number 13, Draco Lorenzo. Number 14, Kenneth Shaw. Number 15, Yusya Malagi. Number 16, Mitzvah Kim. Number 17, Seth Brass. Number 18, Desai Nahir. Number 19, Akshay Murthy. Number 20, Sean Frazier. Number 21, Drake Walker. Number 22, Happy Murphy. Number 23, Nathan Browninger. As we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, we got call-outs taken care of. We've got the national anthem. Once again, it is a beautiful night for soccer. I'm looking to see if I can see any flags anywhere close by. There's some corner flags blowing just a little bit on this right side, but it is pretty still right now. The American flag, which is a little higher up, is blowing a little bit toward the home side, but not a whole lot. Hear the nice sound of the boom whacker things that the Redhawks fans have. Pretty good crowd over here on the visiting side for Jacksonville as well. And we are just about set to go for a fantastic night of soccer once again. I'm very excited to be able to bring you guys this broadcast on JISD Live once again. Not sure how, if the boys win tonight, not sure how it will look for the next one, but we will find out. Also just got handed some rosters. So that's great.
Yeah, you did, because I went and stole some rosters.
Oh, was he like, I don't need these anymore. You can
yeah,
have them.
he was. The PA announcer, whose job is now done for the evening apparently, was like, hey, you can have them. So he just handed them off.
Awesome.
He's super nice, incredibly nice. So, yeah, it's been a great experience so far here in Panther Stadium. The route to get here notwithstanding, as it was kind of long and winding. There's definitely some construction that made it kind of unclear where we needed to come in and then, how to get to the press box.
Well, your GPS took us to a turnoff that goes to nothing.
Yeah. Yep, that was good, where we could see the stadium. Which
I think if we had turned, we would have turned into the actual field.
Yeah, we would have hit the fence and kept right on going, parked at the 50-yard line. Yeah.
Jacksonville making their way off the sideline, got their final words of encouragement from Coach Jaramillo. Excited to see what these boys are able to put on the field tonight against a very good Frisco Liberty team.
Yeah, and I don't know if you talked about it when I stepped out, but you and I definitely spoke on the drive up here. It's important for Jacksonville to come out, be locked in from kickoff, be aggressive, play smart. As you go further and further into the playoffs, teams are less and less forgiving of you taking time to get into the rhythm of a game. And so Jacksonville definitely needs to be on point to start this game. So these first few possessions definitely going to be important. Certainly, nothing that you couldn't overcome if it doesn't go your way here early in this first half. But
yeah, the boys got off to a great start last Friday as well.
They really did.
They came out with a lot of energy and were really ready to play that game. The girls, on the other hand, they gave up a goal really early, opening 5 minutes of the game. Kind of had to claw their way back and then take a lead. And, in a playoff game, you really just kind of want to stay on the gas the entire game.
For sure.
And, Frisco, there's a lot of talent in that area in Dallas. So.
Yeah, and this is an accomplished team. But Jacksonville, we mentioned it at the coin toss, a lot of veteran leadership on this team. So you got to imagine that between that and Coach Rudy Jaramillo, definitely going to be ready to play.
Yeah, and this is going to be Joseph Mediaceja kicking off for Frisco.
Yeah, I was working late in the Tomato Bowl yesterday on a few things, and one half of the field, boys practicing late into the night. One half of the field, girls practicing at the Tomato Bowl. Really, really fun to see. Parents showing up, and it was a great atmosphere as they had a practice after school yesterday.
Yep, Liberty in the red and black, Jacksonville in the white tonight. Referee getting his final checks in. We do a full crew tonight, which is great to see. Gets a little easier as season progresses to find referees. I think there's less games, but about to have the opening whistle. There we go. Liberty gets us underway. Going to quickly send this ball over to the far sideline. Well defended to start by the Indians. Now Jacob looking to poke this one over the top.
Yeah,
AJ Nava could not quite get there. Frisco able to clear.
Definitely something to watch. 21, Drake Walters definitely showed some speed on that play. So we'll see if Jacksonville has to play around that, as he's going to be able to cover some ground defensively as Jacksonville tries to attack on that far sideline.
And Indians, lots of pressure here to start this game. Ooh, a little behind Axel on that pass from Jacob. Now Liberty trying to find some space down the far side of the field. Going to cut this one inside. Christian Castillo takes him down, and we'll have the opening foul of the game, opening free kick for the Redhawks.
It's like Alp Sain coming over to take this free kick. It's going to be from about the 31.
It's a long ball played down the far sideline. It's curling towards the sideline.
A lot of rotation. Definitely looked like it had some heat on it, had some power.
I
but
don't think he quite caught that one like he was intending.
Had some real RPMs going to the left. This throw in looking for KC. Jacksonville, good ball there from Jacob, but Frisco trying to win it back.
Christian trying to slice his way through the defense as Liberty able to get a foot on that. Now quickly trying to get on the counterattack down the near sideline. Axel is there at the moment for the Indians. Redhawks going to send this one back now over the top. Could not be brought down by the Redhawks. Now Jacksonville trying to get on the counterattack quickly as KC looking to send that ball forward for Jacob. Now a second effort from KC blocked as well. Ball sent forward. Davian able to head it. Now AJ pokes this one forward for Christian Castillo. His pass trying to find Jacob down that far sideline, goes out of bounds. We will have a Redhawk throw in. And that throw in immediately back out of bounds. Christian gets us back in. KC finds Jacob, pressured very quickly. Ball turned away by Liberty once again. This one hit high into the air as Leo able to get a head on it. Ooh, little cleats up there from KC. He's probably going to get a word from the referee. No card. It's pretty early, but
yeah, definitely
a dangerous.
Looked painful.
Yeah, definitely a dangerous effort there from KC going in. Cleats up.
Yeah, and
takes down Asher Irvin.
And made solid contact.
He did. Yeah.
So good toughness shown by Irvin there. So he's popped up and ready to resume play. Be Alp Sahin once again. This one, a lot of movement on that ball. Goes into the middle of the field. So far, we've seen that the curves left when Sahin sends it downfield, or at least maybe he's done that intentionally both times. Good cross there from Frisco. Great save from Tristan. Great that save. Volley had a lot of power on it. Let's take another look at that here on the replay. That was a really dangerous opportunity, and what a reaction. A great cross in, well defended by Jacksonville initially, but it just kind of heads straight up, perfectly comes down for the attacker. And that was a powerful volley and a heck of a save there from Tristan. Have a long throw in coming. Oh my goodness, into the middle. And Frisco. What kind of on the board first? Cannon of a throw in was that. Goodness gracious, how hard to defend. I mean, that was like a perfectly placed corner kick of a throw in, you know? Yeah, throw-ins are definitely a weapon. Yeah, when you've got somebody that can do that. I didn't clock. Do you know who threw it in? No, I didn't. I kind of think it was number 3, Matthew Mincat. All right, well, we will not 100% sure who threw that in. But man, that was a very long throw-in. Yes, it was, and it was perfectly placed right in front of the goal, head height, and they take advantage. So Jacksonville down 1, 35-13 on the clock here in this first half. Definitely not the end of the world. You know, this game's not going to be played in not going to be over in the first 5 minutes, but
No, that's something that's so hard to prepare for. How are you supposed to know on the first throw in the game that he's going to throw it almost to the back post?
yeah, that was just expertly done.
This one cleared forward for the moment by Ethan, but Abhay Murtai.
Yeah, a lot of traffic here. Both teams kind of fighting through now. Jacksonville trying to get it out in space. They're in the middle of the field. KC looking far side. But there's that speed we talked about. Really, really good speed from Drake Walters. So far, he's erased 2 opportunities that Jacksonville's tried to set up for AJ.
Is it 20 or 21 that's over there?
I think it's 21, right, Drake Walters? Or is it 20?
I think he's 20.
Okay, well, maybe I've been calling him Drake Walters. Maybe it's Sean Frazier. Maybe it's Drake Frazier or Sean Walters.
Davian low cross comes in. Frisco high into the air. Christian just high on the shot.
.33-40 remaining here in the first half. Jacksonville down 1.
Long ball over the top. It is there for Mediasahe. Great stop there from Tristan coming out.
Tristan has started this game really well. 2 really difficult positions to be put in and played them both perfectly. And then on that goal, the throw in, like we talked about, not a lot you can do there. So Tristan's been put in some tough spots and has really shown up.
No, and you got to watch out for Liberty on these set pieces too. First corner of the game. This one whipped in, headed away by Christian Castillo at the near post. AJ cannot bring it down. This one played out by Liberty.
One thing that I do appreciate about Mabank Panther Stadium, the black soccer lines are very nice.
Yeah.
The high contrast.
This is the first time all season that I've been able to see the far sideline clearly.
The high contrast soccer out of bounds, really appreciate that. Most stadiums, at least the ones that I've been in, you typically see a gray out of bound lines, and just makes it harder to see on a field with a bunch of white. And so the black lines, really appreciate that. I did just get an update on our Jacksonville Fighting Maiden score, currently 2-6. Jacksonville trails.
Paul just texted me 5 minutes ago, final 6-2.
Final score 6-2.
That ball headed just over the crossbar. Wasn't really a threat for Tristan on that one, but we'll have a goal kick as we are at 31-42. Since I am once again incompetent at keeping the clock correctly when there's a goal.
Well, it's definitely a tough assignment because there's a lot we want to talk about, a lot of stuff going on. But once again, your final score for your Jacksonville Fighting Maidens, your Maidens fall by the score of 6-2 to the number one ranked Westlake.
What?
Is that right?
Wakeland,
sorry. we talked about a lot of schools on the way up here, and that one was rattling around in my brain.
Throw in. This one headed into the box, and now cleared away. I don't know. This may have been Alp Saheen that was throwing this ball in just a minute ago, because that was a long throw in, and he's looking to line up another one here.
Yeah.
That is a dangerous
What
ball.
a save! Diving one-handed save from Tristan.
Liberty inside the 18 once again, looking to make a move past Davian. Davian able to clear. We'll go out for a corner. Let's take a look at that save just a moment ago. Off this throw-in. This is a long throw-in that you're getting from Alp Saheen. And it is
what
it
a
is
save.
played so well. Far post away from the keeper, and that is a fantastic save from Tristan Barajas.
Yeah, this game could easily be 4-0 right now, if not for some excellent saves from Tristan. Oh, another really, really dangerous opportunity there for Liberty. Jacksonville survives. A really good look at it. So now Jacksonville set to send this one away.
Ethan low off the goal kick. This one at the feet of Nathan Bruniger. And Bruniger goes down. We'll have a free kick coming for Liberty from a very dangerous position just outside the 18-yard box. This is not where you want to give up free kicks. Jacksonville really needs to find a rhythm here as well. They started out well to open the game. We're working the ball down, just kind of weren't really having a good opportunity to get a shot off. And since that goal, it has been all Liberty.
I think this is Asher Irvin. I believe that's number 6.
This is a well-played ball in here. Tristan able to get a hand on it. It is cleared away over the goal by Liberty. Trying to get a shot back on that one. We can take another look at it here on the replay.
Jacksonville definitely going to need to figure some stuff out about possession here in this first half. This doesn't really seem like a sustainable way to continue the rest of this game.
No, I mean,
so
at the
many
moment, you
opportunities.
are fighting for your life.
Yeah, for
back
sure.
on defense.
Jacksonville looking to get something going here.
They're going to have a foul go against Nathan Bruniger. They have to run down at halftime and flip the field back around. I'm not sure James pointed it the correct direction. We're getting lots of Liberty fan chatter. Ethan, good opportunity here on the free kick. This one into the hands of the keeper, Gianni Ghazi.
Yeah, we may need to go,
I believe,
reorient the field mic here momentarily.
Good flick on. Jacksonville able to recover. Good ball here, finds KC in the middle of the field. KC a little too quick on this pass, but it finds its way through the Liberty defense, and Jacob trying to poke that one over. Hits the turf, loses the ball, and now Redhawks on the attack once again. This ball pinged over to the near sideline, well out in front of the attacker, and will go out for a Jacksonville throw-in.
26:45 remaining here in the first half. Jacksonville down 1-0 against the Redhawks.
AJ able to head this one, finds KC. Carroll trying to bring it down. Gonna lay it off to Ethan, now to Axel. And to KC once again. This one sent over the top. Long ball, it's not gonna work tonight, Lee.
Yeah, they have got some speed.
They got a lot of speed back there. I mean, it's gonna need to be quick, short passes, work the ball, break the defense.
Another dangerous free kick here.
Yeah, this will be Irvin once again on the free kick. Hit a pretty good one just a moment ago.
He did.
Referee going to back the wall up. That is well over 10 yards. It's pretty easy to tell where 10 yards is on a football field.
It is.
I think our wall was set pretty correctly. Now they're at 11. Irvin pops this one up. It's still there. And we will have an offsides called.
Ethan sends this one towards midfield. And then AJ plays
Pops
it.
this one up once again. KC trying to bring it down with the chest. finds Christian Castillo, looking to play Leo down the sideline. And a good read there from Sean Frazier, able to step in front of that one, and Liberty wins a throw-in. Davian, dangerous play there, almost kicks the attacker in the face, and Liberty inside the Jacksonville 18. This one cleared away by Christian Castillo. Somehow stays in bounds over there. Jacob looking to bring that one down. KC trying to send Eric over the top. It's too far out in front of Eric Villalpando and into the hands of Ghazi.
It is nice, however, to just see the ball at that end of the field, start setting some things up, winning some possessions. It has been all on the opposite end to start this game.
KC, good ball, finds Jacob top of the 18, looking to turn, find some space. Now Jacob thinking about taking a shot. He does, takes a deflection, and it
What
is
a
there.
goal! Jacksonville.
Wow, what an equalizer. And that is one thing that Eric has done so well this season.
Follow it in.
Follow that ball
Ball it in. That's right.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it here, and then I'll get our score updated. That was a great ball from KC. Finds Jacob with some space, which he has not had so far. And Jacob likes to shoot, keeps that one low, makes it tough for the keeper to make a play on, and a fantastic answer from the Indians gets us tied back at 1. Really the first opportunity that Jacksonville's even had in terms of scoring.
Yeah, for sure. What a great job by Eric, like you said. Just follow it in. You never know when the keeper's going to.
He scored multiple like that this season.
Yeah, when that was going in, it looked like it was just going to be kind of a non-threatening, the keeper's going to grab it. But you never know when he's going to try to block it, and then all of a sudden you've got an opportunity.
This ball kept in. Good save. Second effort, though, is there for Liberty, and they answer back immediately and take the lead 2-1. Take another look at the goals. This really good effort here from Joseph Mediaseja. Great save, but just a fantastic job following that ball in. Did you see which number that was?
I did not. Sorry.
I think that it was Asher Irvin, but I'm not 100% sure.
Either way, 23-12 remaining here in the first half, 2-1. KC with it now dispossessed. Frisco so good at just winning and keeping possession down here.
Yeah, Jacksonville, you're right back where you were a few minutes ago. I mean, just keep it up. You found a goal on a really good play. Just keep playing. You're only down by 1.
Absolutely.
This game is far from over. We're not even halfway through the first half.
Yeah, and we've seen Jacksonville all throughout the year. They can take a ball 100 yards in the blink of an eye and get a really good look at the goal. So they're definitely going to have those opportunities here tonight. They'll just need to capitalize on them.
That is a heck of a throw.
Yeah, that is such an incredible weapon to have. I believe that was Matthew. I think it was number 3, Matthew Minkak. Is that right?
That scored?
Yes. I think it was 3.
Yeah, it was 3.
Yeah, just really, really tough to defend is that long throw in perfectly placed. And they've had more than that, just the 2 goals.
I mean, he's throwing that into the middle of the box.
Yeah.
And you just got to figure out a way to clear that ball if you're the Indians. It doesn't matter what you do. Just you can't get a penalty, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Cannot give up a penalty, but you've got to find some way to clear that ball away.
Yeah, Jacksonville definitely reeling a little bit after those 2 just instant goals after tying it up. So we'll see how Jacksonville responds here now as it's 3-1 at the 22-minute mark here in the first half. KC fighting for it, gets it over to AJ.
Leo got tangled up there. Now Liberty looking to get on the counterattack. Ethan quickly stops the Red Hawk attack. And now Leo down the sideline. Jacob going to let this one go. He goes down. There was not much there to warrant a foul.
But it would be great if they called it.
So, I mean, it would, but man, like he was almost going down before the defender got there.
21 minutes remaining here in the opening half. Jacksonville 3 and Frisco Liberty, Jacksonville 1, Frisco Liberty 3. Jacksonville down 2. This is unfamiliar territory for Jacksonville. This ball played near sideline. Now into the air.
Gio Cardenas going to have a stoppage. I'm going to bet he gets issued a yellow card for that one. That's really dangerous.
And there's the card.
Yeah. Do have an yellow card issued to Gio Cardenas. 20:33 remaining here in the first half. I'll get our clock on the broadcast sync back up in just a moment. Frisco playing with a little more pace than what Jacksonville's used to seeing so far this season, and it's shown. So far here in the first half, there's still lots of game. I mean, we got 60 minutes left to play. And the Indians have got to find a way to control this ball as Liberty has really done a good job staying on this Jacksonville end of the field. Jacksonville looking to clear the pressure. Oscar going to send this one over to the far side for Leo. Able to bring it down, makes a move, cuts inside, gets taken down. Play on, says the referee. Now Davian, good bit of defending on that far side of the field. His pass completely stopped in its tracks. Now Axel finds Jacob. Jacob able to find Christian Castillo. Christian looking to switch the field. No one there for Jacksonville. He split Jacob Gonzalez and A.J. Nava. And now this ball going to go out off of Oscar. It'll be a Red Hawk throw-in. Referee going to ask him to move back just a bit. Good ball sent over the top here. Jacob Gonzalez out in front of the defense. Looking to get inside the 18. Takes a left-footed shot, and it is wide right of the goal. Really good opportunity there for the Indians. Jacob not able to get that ball on his preferred foot. and cannot find the far post and sneak one past Gianni Ghazi. This ball flicked on by the Redhawks. Now brought down about midfield. Axel takes a tumble. KC now with the ball, going to find Christian Castillo. Trying to get that ball to Leo Ramirez. Jacksonville able to win a throw-in. Leo trying to cut this ball inside. Now pokes it over the top. And Eric somehow offsides, it looked like. The ball going to go all the way over to that left sideline. We'll have a long free kick coming here for the Redhawks. We're near the 17-minute mark remaining in this first half. Jacksonville need to find one more at least here before we get to the break. It's been a very calm night. I know you just went down to the field, Lee. Did you feel a breeze one way or another?
No.
The corner flags to our right are pretty still. The ones to the left are blowing a little bit, but it's not much.
Yeah, I mean, it was perfectly pleasant out there. .16:40 remaining here in the first half. Jacksonville 1 and Frisco Liberty 3.
Indians able to win the header there. KC. Now Leo's pass cleared. He's trying to get that one back to KC. It was a little high.
Cleared
Jacob
to the
was also
moon.
in the it was cleared to the moon. You're right. Christian able to push the ball up through the middle of the field. Finds Leo. Leo, good move. Cannot get that ball to AJ. And now KC's pass for Jacob turned away by the Redhawks. Davian going to take it himself up the sideline. Looking to get this ball into the middle of the Liberty defense, and it is cleared away. Jacksonville will win the throw on the far sideline. KC able to bring that one down. Pass back inside, not really to anybody. This one cleared high into the air by Davian. Jacksonville with some bodies there. Jacob able to bring this one down, trying to lay it off for KC. It's a little too soft. And now the Redhawks clear this one down the field as Davian going to track back, turn it back the other way. Leo somehow able to keep that one in on the far sideline. And now Jacksonville with some numbers forward. Gets this ball forward to Jacob Gonzalez, and somehow he is offside.
We got a clock stoppage as well.
Clock stoppage helped me. We're about 10 seconds behind.
Got us caught back up. 15 minutes remaining here in the opening half. Jacksonville down 2. It sure would feel better to be down 1. So Jacksonville looking to send this one ahead.
Jacob, good
What a
cut.
move.
Trying to find some space, gets it on his right foot. His shot is blocked.
Taken back by KC.
Yeah, these last 14 and a half minutes are going to be crucial for Jacksonville. They've kind of settled into the game over the last few minutes. They're generating a good bit of attack.
Jacksonville's going to have a corner here.
But you're going to have to keep it up for another 14 minutes.
You are.
Down 2 goals, can't afford anything else here from the Redhawks before halftime.
Ethan set to send this one away from the corner.
Good ball here from Ethan. Gio Castillo hits this one back to the corner. Ethan Nava.
Able to get it through the traffic, but just wide of that left post.
I'm not sure Ethan was shooting that ball, but
it sure made its way through.
It sure looked close from this angle we've got in the press box.
I mean, just
woo! I mean, it's like a foot out in front of the post.
This ball played forward. Gio to KC.
Hey, Gio! Don't dive! Don't dive!
Axel working the ball through the middle of the field. Ball takes a deflection, but it's perfect over there for Leo to run onto. Able to keep it in.
Good defense.
Yeah. Sean Frazier is closing that space very quickly. He's doing a great job defending on that left side for Liberty. It's been tough to get past, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely been impactful over there. And as a team defensively, this Liberty team, they're so good at just closing in on the ball, but then also having the recovery speed. If you try to, long pass out of that, they're just chopping down passing lanes. They're just really, really disciplined and really athletic to get to those possessions defensively. Jacksonville going to need to make some adjustments for sure.
Fabian's throw in headed high into the air by the Redhawks. Now hit over the top. AJ able to get ahead on it. Now cleared forward. Gonna have to keep an eye up here on number 10, Joseph Mediaseja, as he's got some speed. He's also pretty tall. He's got some height. Definitely a height advantage over Ethan Nava.
Also looks like he just got a warning because he kind of threw a hand out there when he was running past, coming back onto the field. Ethan was trying to get it set up for the throw-in. Jacob out and running, but that last line of defense proving effective once again.
Oh, good run here. No foul called.
Wow.
I think Ethan might have got away with one.
I mean, it looked like Ethan was fully prepared to just kind of, whoa.
No call there. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, back-to-back really physical plays with no whistle.
Yeah, you could hear that one come through the field mic. AJ took a
And
boot to the
AJ's
chest.
still down. They've got to get control of this game because those two plays back-to-back, now you've got both teams mad about no calls. You definitely want to kind of get this reined in. We're at 9:56 on the clock and just under 10 minutes here in the first half. AJ on his feet now, but still definitely feeling the effects of that last play. .56 remaining here on the clock in the first half. Jacksonville set for the goal kick.
I can't believe neither one of those were called.
I mean, like the first one looked
The first one from here
unbelievable that they didn't call it,
Yeah.
and then the
second
one
definitely
sounded unbelievable
was
that they didn't call it.
Yeah, I don't know how you kick someone in the chest and that's not a foul.
Loud enough for it to be picked up on our crowd mic.
Yeah.
And then the first one, I mean, was just
Holy cow.
like a football tackle. Jacksonville sending this up near sideline. But
Good move there by Irvin.
Good moves from Asher Irvin. And now Davian sends this one.
This game is going to get very physical.
It
here
really
in just
is.
a
I mean, there
minute.
was a shove in the back that wasn't called just then, and you get something like that where you immediately get a lot of contact, even though that looked incidental. Eric was turning around to...
No, that was not incidental.
Well, I mean, sorry, that's not unintentional was the word I meant. Like, he turned around, he ran into him for sure. Incidental was the wrong word. You're right.
I don't even know that I would say unintentional. The way this game has gotten, I mean...
But yeah, like this is just what you're going to get if you don't call this game.
I mean, if you don't call it tight, this is how they're going to play.
Yeah, they have got to call this a little closer and just kind of send the message to both teams that we need to bring it back in a little bit. KC with it in the middle of the field.
They're closing space on KC quickly. He's got to
So
get rid of this ball a little faster. Christian going to play it back for Davian. Finds KC. Now Leo.
Good move by Leo to get some space in the middle of the field.
Christian Castillo now going to play this ball back. Now KC's pass.
Good defense from this Red Hawk.
Ball cleared away. Ethan trying to turn it back. Comes down for Irvin. Going to have a handball go against Asher Irvin. It's incidental, but still one you got to call.
Incidental. That's the correct use of that word. Glad one of us knows when to use that word.
Jacksonville able to win the throw-in on the far side.
Which seems to surprise. Is that Christian over there? It seemed to surprise him. He was running out and
I
then
think
turned
it
around.
surprised both of the players over there, actually. We're going to have Davian come up. Long throw-in from him. Ball still bouncing around. Jacob hits it towards goal. Takes a deflection into the hands of the keeper.
7 minutes remaining here in the opening half. Jacksonville 1, Liberty 3. This one lands at midfield.
Foul here go against the Redhawks. Ethan Nava set to play this one forward for the Indians. It's a good ball. Popped up into the air. Eric trying to get this one back inside. KC reaching out, trying to bring that one down. Player runs through him and into the ball. And now Redhawks on the counterattack. Gio Castillo.
Good pressure from Gio to make up that ground as they were looking like they were going to set something up quickly.
Yeah, offsides. Here go against the Redhawks. Came back from an offside position. A long ball here. Ethan trying to catch the defense a little off guard. Fortunately, that did not work, but Jacksonville has some numbers forward here. Is Leo going to push the ball here through the middle of the field? It's turned away, and now over to Gio Castillo. Looking to get past the defender. Defended well by Liberty. Now Axel finds KC with some room in the middle of the field. Ball going to be switched over to the far side. This one laid off. Jacob thought about taking the shot. Now will take one from distance. Not much trouble there for Ghazi.
Gio with it on the near sideline. Jacksonville ball.
Oscar, long throw in over the head of everyone, now turned away. Takes a deflection off of Axel. This one too far. Kirsten quickly going to get this one rolled back out.
4.5 minutes remaining here in the first half. Oscar sending this one ahead, looking for Eric, but another moon ball. Now Davian with it for Jacksonville.
Indians able to clear this one away, not for long. That deflection kind of derailed what Jackson was trying to do. Now here's a good ball.
What a defensive play.
Excellent job there from Oscar Escareno. As Media Ceja was in on goal.
Man, you just knew that that was going to have to be a Tristan save.
Have a corner for the Redhawks from the far side. A near 3 minutes remaining. Jacksonville needs to stay aware here on the set piece. Has had a little trouble with those so far tonight. Do not want to give up another goal here with 3 minutes left in the first half. Speaking of, Jacksonville needs to find a goal before halftime. Oh, what a header away by Eric.
What a great corner. And then what a great...
I'm not sure if Eric doesn't head
Like
that
it just
ball
goes
away.
in.
I think it just goes in.
Yeah, what an incredible corner, and then what a great save from Eric. Two and a half minutes remaining here in the opening half.
Good ball forward. Oscar able to turn this one away for the moment. Christian going to head this one all the way back for Tristan.
Two minutes remaining here in the half.
You see this guy wide, you're good there, just see him.
This one to the center of the field, now played over to Castillo on the near sideline.
Gio, good effort there, making some space. Ball floated into the middle. Jacob goes down, and it is turned away by Liberty.
120.
We got 1 minute, gotta win it. We're touch tight. Hayden, got backside here. Quick. Backside, ball's in, backside. Find Joey.
Ball cleared away, hits into the arm of Axel. Frisco looking to get this one back in play quickly. Ball never stopped. Referee gonna stop play. Frisco trying to run out this clock.
38 seconds remaining here in the first half. This one's sent away.
Long ball forward. Dangerously headed into the box. Davian does an excellent job clearing that ball away. And it will go out now for an Indian throw. 20 seconds. Can the boys get down the field and try to find one more goal before the break? It's going to be really tough with that ball being sent out. 10 seconds remaining.
Just see this guy. You're good here. Talk with Al. Keep going, Nate.
Jacob hits this one back inside. Cleared away by Liberty, and that's going to do it for the first half. As the Redhawks on top of Jacksonville 3-1 at halftime.
Yeah, just a really competitive first half, and so far the story of the game, at least in my Ted Lasso opinion, would be Jacksonville is going to have to figure out how to possess the ball more in the second half and figure out how to get it and keep it on the other end of the field. That's what they're used to doing. This Jacksonville team is extremely accomplished, of course, and won a ton of games, and they did that by keeping possession of the ball in plus territory. And so far, it seems like the entire first half, it's been the other way around.
I mean, there were moments in there where Jacksonville was on the Liberty end of the field at times, but I mean, those moments were like really hard to come by.
For sure. They took so much effort to get the ball anywhere close to striking distance, it seemed like. And then on the other side of the coin, Liberty just really had a ton of opportunities, and this game would be perhaps out of reach if Tristan hadn't played as well as he had in the first half.
He's had a great first half. I mean, there's a couple plays there on those throw-ins where you'd like to see him go up for that ball, punch it away, do something.
Sure, but
just to be the first one there, because I mean, if he goes up and they take him out, like, that's a foul. Like, they can't just take the goalkeeper out of the play.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're absolutely right. But if you're just joining us and you haven't seen those throw-ins that we're talking about,
they're ridiculous.
I mean, absolutely. I've never seen this before.
I can throw it that far, but I can't throw it that high and far.
I mean, several throw-ins on this end of the field, they have just placed right in front of the goal, head height, like perfect corner kick kind of stuff, and they're throwing it in from it. It's been really, really impressive and equally hard to defend. So yes,
and you can tell that's something Liberty is working on as well.
For sure.
Like, they're using
such a weapon.
They're using a throw-in from top of the box and in as basically a free kick.
Yeah, for sure.
Or a corner kick. I mean, they're using it as a deliberate set piece. This is where I'm going to throw the ball. We're going to crash in right here. And they capitalized on it twice. The second one didn't come directly off the throw-in, but it was threatening enough that it clears out and they're able to volley it back in.
It was similar to a corner that gets blocked at first and then makes its way in. So they've definitely worked on it, and you've got to have the right athlete that can do that, that can pull that off, and they've certainly got that. I think that was Sahin, is that right? That we thought that was Alp Sahin that was doing the majority
he's definitely
of those.
the one throwing it from this side. It's hard to tell from the other side.
Yeah, but he's definitely
either
one
way,
that can do it.
He can. I almost think they have two guys that are doing it, and there's another guy from the opposite side.
Yeah, well,
because it looks a bit different. Like, I would say Sahin's, like, it gets there, but it's a little bit lower, where the guy throwing it on the far side is just put it. I mean, it's so high in the air coming off a throw-in. It's just crazy to see.
Yeah, so definitely, that's something to watch for, to see how Jacksonville defends those opportunities, because there's going to be more of those in the second half. And then how does Jacksonville win and maintain possession at a much higher rate in the second half? Jacksonville's going to have to do both of those things. I think Tristan's playing well enough that if you more balance the scales of possession in Jacksonville's favor, Jacksonville's going to be able to keep the score low on the Frisco side, and if they can just get some opportunities and pay those off.
I mean, the goal they scored has really been their only true shot of the first half.
Sure.
They really haven't threatened the keeper too much.
The other close one, if you want to call it that, was what we think was an Ethan pass that just made it all the way through a ton of traffic and then threatened the left post.
And sometimes those go in, but I mean, I think they're unintended.
Yeah, for sure.
So in terms of creating a scoring opportunity, I think Jacksonville has had one so far, and they have capitalized on it. And they may only need to create two more of those in the second half to tie this up, but you have to play strong defensively. And I mean, so far the long ball has not worked very well for the Indians. I
No,
mean,
it hasn't.
Liberty's got a lot of speed on defense. It's been really tough to play a ball over and have Jacob or Eric run onto it. I mean, the best opportunity we had, KC played it back to Jacob, where he almost had to come back and get to the ball, and that gave him some space because the defense was retreating. And that's when he got the shot off, and Eric did a great job of following that in. And I don't know if, that's the answer to try to find that more in the second half, have Jacob, drop in, receive some of those passes and give himself some space. But going to have a little bit of a game plan change, a little strategy change here in the second half if the Indians are going to come back and tie this game up. And, if it goes to overtime, if it goes to PKs, I mean, that'd be a lot of fun for us as well up here.
Yeah, for sure.
But you got to find those two to get this back level before you can have to worry about any of that.
Yeah. And, we haven't really seen how – we've seen Tristan tested, from immediately in this game, and he's really, answered the bell to that. He's kind of been put through the paces all first half. We haven't really seen, how the Liberty keeper, deals with circumstances like that. So I would like to find out is the way I'd put it. If we can get some set pieces after set pieces and get things set up where we really threaten him and put him in disadvantageous situations and make him make some decisions, I'd like to see how he handles that, as opposed to everything we've gotten so far has kind of been from distance and hey, just knock it down, get in front of it, and you've got a lot of time to do that. I hope we see some successful Jacksonville runs here in the second half that force them to make some more quick reaction type decisions.
I'm impressed how bright it is here in the booth. Here, James, come over here. Stand next to your dad.
Here, 1 second. Yes, sir, you're doing great. All right, so we are at halftime. We've got 3 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in halftime, and with those 2.5 minutes, we are going to bring you a throwback to
Trivia with James.
to Trivia with James, which we did. I think we may have done that a couple of times during the football season. It was just once.
I think we just
it went
did it.
that well.
We just did it
went
once.
that well that we did it once and then
I
never
think
did it.
we did it on like the last road game.
Okay,
or something,
all right.
I think. So,
all right. Well, we're bringing it back.
We did it at Texas High, didn't we? I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
That sounds right.
Hold
So
on, James has no sound. There you go, bud.
all right, now you do. All right, so Ryan, why don't you introduce the topic and then we'll get into the trivia.
I'll let you introduce the topic.
Okay.
You were
All
the
right.
one that had this idea. So there's
right,
there's like 3 sets of questions there that you
Oh,
have
you want
to
me to
choose
ask
from.
some? Okay.
Yeah, ask them.
All right, so the trivia topic for tonight, James Traylor, is fast food trivia.
Okay.
So how much do you know about fast food?
I feel like I know about as much as y'all do. The
Oh,
average-
I don't know about that. All right, okay. All right,
Average
so
person.
what year did McDonald's introduce the Big Mac?
1987.
Wrong, 1967. Off to a flying
close.
start.
You
were
one,
close.
You're just
I will-
one number
I will say
Yeah.
you're probably closer than I would have been.
If
for
you
that
had
What
one.
would you have guessed?
If you had just tapped into your teenage brain and said 6'7", you would have got it correct.
Okay. A lot of these are just too easy, frankly.
Wow. They get harder as the question sets go
That's
on,
right.
I think.
That's right. All right. Which fast food chain is the largest pizza chain in the world by number of locations? Which fast food pizza joint has the most number of locations?
Does this include ones in like gas stations? So
I
like
have
does
no idea.
It's just number of locations.
Number of
I think
locations.
inside a gas station counts.
Pizza Hut?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Domino's by number of locations.
That's weird because we only have like one Domino's in the area, but there's like 3 Pizza Huts.
All right. All right. All right.
Yeah, like Tyler Pizza Hut. There's like 3 in Tyler, and then like 1 here.
There's several.
There's only 1 Domino's here. So
right.
that just doesn't work. That's a lie.
Which fried chicken chain is known for its Louisiana Fast slogan?
What? I don't know.
No?
Oh. How many fried chicken places are there?
I mean,
from
you got a good
Louisiana,
shot if you
James?
just pick one.
Kentucky. That's not Louisiana.
Well,
There you go.
is
Process
Kentucky and
implement-
Louisiana?
process implementation.
Maybe that needs to be the
Kentucky
question.
Fried Chicken.
From
Apparently
Louisiana.
from Louisiana.
What's
yeah.
the one with this?
Mm.
What's the one with the fingers?
What?
Okay.
Raising
they're-
Cane's? Is
No,
that what you're talking
no,
about?
no. They're the ones. what are they called? They're in Jacksonville. They're across from that not mini mart, that gas station.
Crispy, crunchy chicken?
No.
Is that what
No,
you're
that's
talking
in the gas station.
Oh,
yeah,
across
okay.
from the gas station.
Not the same gas
Chicken
station.
Express.
Yeah, that one.
Is
that
that your
final answer?
Final answer. That's incredibly wrong.
What is it?
Popeyes is the correct answer.
I haven't been or seen a Popeyes ever.
Wow. Okay.
Our game is starting, by the way.
No,
We've got 30 seconds.
We got 30 seconds.
All right.
Jacksonville's just out and ready is what it looks like.
So ready. This is gonna be a great game. It's gonna go 4-3. Killing me.
Got one more question for him? Well, we got 15 seconds.
Which fast food chain originally sold only hot dogs before adding burgers to the menu?
Ooh.
I don't think it's Wiener Schnitzel. Just throwing that out there.
I'm gonna go. I have no idea, so I will say McDonald's.
Just to be clear,
I have
you
no
believe
idea.
that before
No.
Has
McDonald's
sold
you
a
believe
hot dog?
before McDonald's sold hamburgers, they sold hot dogs?
No.
Final answer?
Your final answer, but that's not what I believe.
Sonic.
Oh my
Sonic Drive-In is the correct answer. All right, you're back. You're back. Stuck running
Oh
the camera.
my
This has
goodness.
been Trivia with James, the second ever episode of Trivia with James, and we are just about set to start the second half. Kickoff now. Jacksonville with it to start, and Jacksonville attacking. Definitely an aggressive start here for Jacksonville. As now they play it back, and some aggressive defense from Liberty. Tristan sends this one to midfield, headed into the air by KC. And now the Redhawks with it. And I think they got an offside there. Jacksonville now set to throw it in Red Hawk territory.
Indians having trouble splitting the defenders just a little bit. So far, Red Hawk defense has been very tough to get past.
Really good defense from Ethan, stopping what looked like a dangerous run from Liberty.
Jacob kind of fancifully trying to flick that one for Leo to run onto. Defended well. We'll have another throw in here for the Indians. Leo hits this one high into the center. Jacob trying to bring it down. He will be called for the foul, shielding off. The defender just a little bit there. Wasn't anything egregious. It was just enough for the referee to be like, I think that's a foul.
Maybe the officials talked at halftime as well about kind of calling this one a little bit closer, as we saw some
Possibly, yeah.
really significant non-calls in the first half.
Yeah, I mean the foul that Ethan had down here in the first half during that, very quick no calls from the referee. I mean, that one could have probably gone either way. Like, that one's sort of up to the referee. But when AJ gets kicked in the chest, I'm not really sure that's a no call.
Yeah.
I don't know. Usually, like, boots to bones are not no calls.
Yeah. Especially when you can audibly hear it.
Ball goes out on the far sideline. It'll be an Indian throw-in.
Jacksonville quickly moving it to throw it in and fighting for possession. Frisco just closes so quickly, does Liberty. There's not a lot of space.
Eric able to shield off the defender. Now cross from him, deflected off the back of Matthew Minsack. Indians trying to find some space to get a shot off here.
Still no calls. A lot of contact on both sides.
Now Davian will be called for a foul. Yeah, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, they've definitely got to, meaning the officials, just kind of be aware of where this game is.
Davian's going to be shown a yellow card. Also going to be shown a yellow card.
In both teams.
I believe that is number 23, Nathan Browninger.
Both teams after that play just really just kind of ready to go, you know, so they've got to get a hold of it for sure. .35.5 minutes remaining here in regulation. Jacksonville down 3-1 to Frisco Liberty. And the Redhawks set to kick away from the 36.
Drake, in this way. Right there, Drake. Put it on Joey. Be aware of him on this play.
Set to resume play. This one sent high. Jacksonville able to clear it for the moment, but then
they got to be
right
a little
back.
more careful on defense too. Foul goes against Liberty.
Played far sideline. Gio with it. Now plays it to the center.
That is a tough pass to bring down for Leo.
Yeah, just kind of at speed and
well, and just right into his chest.
Yeah.
Leo goes down. We'll have a foul called. We're going to have a stoppage once again. You see the referee reaching. We'll have a yellow card issued to Joseph Mediaceja for the Redhawks.
Is that his second?
No. No, I think the referee just talked to him earlier.
So Ethan going to kick this one from the 43. 34 and a half minutes remaining here in regulation. Jacksonville down 3-1.
Set piece is very important for the Indians. Ethan, ball looped over. Oscar looking to turn this one. It's cleared out by Sean Frazier. Oscar Escareno looks like going to throw this ball in. Oscar with a long throw as well into the box. We're going to see Gio Castillo fire one in. Comes down to Jacob. Now Gio looking to get a cross in. Has one defender to beat. Going to lay this one back. Hit high into the air by KC. It's still there, though, for the Indians. Oscar able to get ahead on it, and now Liberty clears the danger. KC all the way over to the far sideline for Gio. KC got a foot on that one. AJ able to bring this one down, quickly double teamed. KC splits a couple defenders. Ball takes a deflection off of him. Pass not great there from KC. Axel now finds KC. Good ball here from him. As Frazier going to play this one out. Jacksonville will have a corner.
33 minutes remaining.
Is this the first corner of the game for Jacksonville?
I think we had one at the opposite end. It was the one that Ethan sent the corner. It bounced around, came back to him, and then he sent what we thought was a pass. But I think this is the second.
Been hard to come by.
They have.
This will be Ethan set to play the corner in for the Indians. 32 and a half minutes. Clock steadily ticking down here in the second half. Jacksonville needs to find a goal right here. Ethan, good ball in, headed towards goal into the hands of Ghazi.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good ball, and you get ahead on it, and just good, patient, calm save from the keeper.
Liberty taking this ball down the sideline with Pierce McCord.
Really good take from McCord.
McCord goes down, no foul called. We'll have a goal kick forthcoming for the Indians.
In my completely unbiased opinion, good no call.
Hey, he just tripped. I also don't know that you can say that you have an unbiased opinion right now.
Completely.
KC sliding in. Christian Castillo trying to win this one back for Jacksonville. Liberty able to poke this one over the top. Ethan heads it away. Now Gio. Jacksonville will win the throw in there. Quickly thrown in by Gio Castillo. Ford cannot keep this ball in on the near sideline. Oscar is set to throw this one in. Finds KC. Now AJ inside for Eric. His pass behind the feet of Carroll. Now Liberty with some space. Oscar gets a foot on this one. McCord cuts it back inside. Gets past one defender. Now shot comes. Another diving save there from Tristan. Take another look at it real quick here. This is a good run here from McCord, fighting through the contact. And a good job there from Ethan. Unfortunately, that ball bounces straight to a Red Hawk attacker. but a great save from Tristan.
Matthew, make sure you have someone in the front zone.
Kind of dark over here in this corner. Corner played in, turned away by Christian Castillo. Gio Castillo dispossessed by McCord coming off the corner. McCord fires this one into Gio. Now KC trying to play this one through for Jacob. That through ball has not worked so far tonight. Now Liberty, long, high, clear down the field. Ethan heads this one back to Tristan. No trouble there. Tristan now pushed down. That is very dangerous for Joseph Medias Seja, as he is already on a yellow card. KC's header flicked on, now turned back towards the Jacksonville half. This will be Joel Martinez looking to play this ball down the far sideline. It will go out. Jackson will have a throw in. This one turned away for the moment. KC tracking back, trying to win it. Ball goes out. Indians will have another throw in. 27-50. Jacksonville needing to find a second goal pretty quickly here, Lee, is time kind of running out.
Yeah,
I mean, goals can happen quickly, but the sooner you can get one, the easier it is to really push to try to get that second one.
Yeah, for sure.
Have a foul go against the Redhawks. This will be an Indian free kick from Ethan Nava. They'll elect to play this one short. AJ cross comes in from him. And dangerous. That ball bouncing across the face of the goal and cleared out for another Indian corner. Set pieces very important. Jacksonville has some corners drawn up as well that we've seen periodically this season. This will be Christian Castillo making his way over to take the corner. Low driven corner. That was a
AJ
great ball.
Almost got there.
Great ball from Christian. Just could not get anybody on the receiving end, and it will go out for a Liberty throw.
Yeah, AJ just, a quarter of a step.
I really like how Christian takes corners as well. He's put so much pace on it. If AJ could get ahead on it, if someone else could get ahead on it, all I have to do is direct that thing on goal.
Yeah.
Axel gets the cross off. Frazier able to turn it away, finds Gio Castillo. Gio looking to take a shot from a long way out. This one deflected away and now cleared by the Redhawks. Jacob finds Gio. Cross headed away by Irvin. And that ball out off of AJ Nava. Another long throw in. McCord, lots of space in front of him. Jacksonville a little out of position here as McCord cuts this ball across the top of the 18. No foul called there once again. Now Ethan, physical play there, going to pop that one off of Liberty. Jacksonville going to win a throw-in on the far sideline. KC able to head this one forward. Jacob brings it down. Too much air under that one. Got to keep the ball close with how Liberty has defended so far in this game. Now AJ with an opportunity to find some room down that far sideline. Cannot get past the defender. This pass read well by Irvin. Now Asher Irvin with some room. Thought about taking a shot. Now hits this one on a through ball for Mediaceja. And Tristan able to scoop it up. A little too hard there to connect with the forward. Castillo dispossessed. McCord sends the ball through. Tristan clears this one well down the field. Hit back towards the Jacksonville half. And now cleared away by Joel Martinez. Indians will win a throw on the far sideline. We'll have a substitution coming from Jacksonville as well. Gio Castillo going to make his way off, as well as Axel Ramirez. Going to have Leo coming all the way over here to the near sideline, as well as Davian Tavera back in the game. Had to go off for the yellow card issued about 10, 15 minutes ago. It's pretty early in this second half. Liberty also making a couple substitutions. It's taking a lot of time to make their way off the field. Ball bounces dangerously in the box for Jacksonville. Now Liberty clears this ball down the field. Tristan well off his box. He'll come out to clear this ball up the field. Good touch there from KC. Finds Eric. Now Leo, a little too patient, waiting for that ball to come through, and it's not how Liberty has defended so far tonight.
Good defense from Davian.
Davian coming in, trying to make an impact here quickly. Eric cannot find Jacob. AJ needing to beat this ball to the touchline. Yeah, able to keep it in. Oh, I'm going to say he didn't. Sure looked like it from here. It's all the way across the field, but you can see the sideline pretty clearly with the black sidelines here at the Mabank Stadium. Liberty working the ball around, trying to find some space through this Jacksonville defense. Not much there. Ball poked away by Oscar. Now Leo will switch this one to the far sideline for AJ Nava. His pass finds KC. KC to AJ. Now AJ finds Leo. Liberty able to beat a couple Jacksonville defenders now on the attack. Nathan Browninger goes down outside the 18. We will have a foul go against the Indians and a very dangerous free kick opportunity coming for the Redhawks. We'll have a yellow card issued to Ethan Nava. Clock stops at 19:58 on the scoreboard. Not a lot of shots for either team this half. I think Liberty's maybe had one. Jacksonville's had one or two.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of this.
Both teams playing good defense.
Yeah, this one's been played a lot in the middle of the field so far in the 20 minutes that we've played here in the second half. And we'll have a really dangerous free kick opportunity coming here from Frisco just outside the 18 as Joseph Mediaseja steps over to take the free kick. This one way over the goal. No threat there on the free kick. Tristan looking to get this back into play with the goal kick.
Under 20 minutes here in regulation. Jacksonville down 2.
Christian Castillo able to bring this ball down. Looking for AJ Nava. AJ has had to bring down some crazy passes here in the second half on that side. Passing lanes closing very quickly from the Liberty defense. Good ball here, played across the top of the 18. Eric got a foot on it. Leo, little antsy there at the top of the box. Played that one just a fraction too early. And Liberty now on the counterattack as Mediaseja trying to get past Davian. Davian not letting anything easy get by him. Oscar Escareno able to clear. Sotelo finds Nava. Now AJ forward for Jacob Gonzalez. Gonzalez into the middle for Marco. Now Leo back over for AJ. Space closed very quickly there as that ball cleared away by Brandon Browninger. Now goes out for a free kick. We'll have a couple substitutions making their way on for the Redhawks.
17 and a half minutes.
I believe Ethan also back in the game. As not 100% sure who just went off. Christian Castillo, I think, made his way off.
I think you're right.
Here's McCord. Good ball here. Finds Irvin offside. Going to be called from the linesman. 17 minutes left. Jacksonville need to show a sense of urgency here on these free kicks. They still need 2 goals. I don't think AJ is going to catch that one. He does not go up for a goal kick. Liberty's through ball turned away. Now KC finds Sotelo. Now over to Leo. Leo Ramirez, great ball, finds Eric. Eric trying to get the low cross off. It is deflected off the feet of Matthew Minkak. McCord pushes the ball past Oscar. Pierce McCord's shot into the side net, out for a goal kick.
15 and a half minutes remaining here in regulation.
Marco's pass into the middle. No one really there for Jacksonville. Able to win it back quickly. It's Ethan. AJ, his pass blocked. KC going to take a shot from distance. It's a pretty good shot there from KC. He's a long way out. Take another look at it here.
Low.
You could tell he was going to wind up for it. He's 32 yards out. It's a pretty good shot, though. Almost got past Ghazi, but needed to sneak inside that post.
We haven't talked about it yet, but I do wish the windows were cleaner here in the press box. You can kind of see it on the camera, on the broadcast camera. It kind of makes it fuzzy and out of focus sometimes. Other than that, great accommodations.
McCord cannot keep it in on this near sideline. Yeah, it's kind of interesting setup, too. You walk behind the press box to enter, and all the doors are separate
Exterior
rooms.
doors, yeah. Definitely a lot of contact.
What you going to get from a Dallas team? There's a good ball through here. Great job from Tristan.
He has played so well tonight. Can't say enough how he's kept Jacksonville in this game.
AJ to KC. Now Jacob off his heel. AJ able to bring it down. Actually, excuse me, that's Ethan. It's a Nava over there.
13 minutes remaining here in regulation. You say it's a Nava over there?
One of the Navas.
That's right.
Oh, here's a great ball through from Liberty McCord. Looking to get the shot off Tristan once again. Heck of a save from him.
Yeah, he has just made huge save after huge save.
Leo across the field. KC could not get the pass there. Ethan trying to connect with Eric. Sotelo. Finds Christian Castillo. Now Christian over for AJ. AJ's pass blocked. Now Liberty on the counterattack with lots of space in front of him. This is Irvin. His pass into Davian Tavera. Now McCord. Here's McCord trying to whip this one in. Irvin turns, fires this one towards goal. It is blocked by Davian once again. I think I've still got this replay pulled up while we have a stoppage, as this was the save a few minutes ago from Tristan. Just a fantastic reaction there from him, able to block that shot. Still giving Jacksonville some hope. Just over 10 and a half minutes left in this one. We have a corner coming from the Redhawks. Great ball played in, back post. Davian able to poke it away. They will go out for a Liberty corner.
I think it got out on the side, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. I meant throw it.
Which is, with this team, basically the same thing we've seen.
I mean, might as well be. I actually think the throw-ins might be more dangerous than their corner kicks so far. This is a launched ball. That's a great job from Tristan coming out. That was what I said he needed to do on those in the first half. And you see he has some contact, and there is a foul called.
10 minutes remaining here in
regulation.
regulation.
The referee calling that, but I think we would have been better off with Tristan starting that ball from the back. Martinez finds Davian. And now out of bounds. Jackson will have a throw in. Have another Indian substitution making their way on as Marco Sotelo going to go off. And I believe this is Axel Ramirez back into the game for Jacksonville. This will be Leo Ramirez throwing it in on the near sideline. KC trying to get past Frazier. Ball shielded out of bounds. Will be a Liberty throw-in.
Another launch to throw in.
I don't know. Maybe that is just Alp Saheen.
They're dedicated.
Yeah.
He's done the last two.
I mean, I don't blame him. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
If I could throw it like that. Yeah. Oh, it's there, Leo.
What a huge goal. That ball bounced around in front of the goal for what seemed like ages, and then finally just perfectly landed in front of Leo, who puts it bottom left to make this 3-2 with 8 minutes remaining here in regulation.
I mean, it felt like forever. I said, oh, it's there, Leo, and I just waited until it went in. Holy cow, let's take a look at it real quick on the replay. As this ball bounces across, and Leo, I mean, he's just standing there, but there's no one really marking him. Frazier had kind of checked over a little bit, and him and Eric are both standing there, and Leo, great job receiving that one touch. Leo has just such great ball control, able to set that ball quickly for himself, fire it into the far net, and Jacksonville makes this a 3-2 game, and you're going to see a little more fire here from the Indians as they close this back to 1 goal.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 8 minutes is an eternity in a 1-goal game. You definitely do not feel comfortable if you're Liberty, and you definitely do feel hopeful if you're Jacksonville. And what a credit to this Jacksonville team. This does not feel like a game that should be a 1-goal deficit. They have fought and fought.
KC finds Eric. His shot blocked. Liberty sends this ball forward. Mediaseja with a full head of steam. Gets to the top of the 18. Going to slow this one down. Fire at far post. Just sneaks past that right post of the goal.
.6:45 remaining here.
Liberty making another substitution. Ball headed away by KC. Ethan finds AJ. AJ too soft on the pass. Liberty able to turn this one away. Martinez to find KC. That's a dangerous play there from KC. Media Ceja tied up. Jacksonville able to quickly win it back. Christian Castillo. Ball will go out. Jacksonville will have a throw-in. Seeing a little boost here from Jacksonville after that last goal. KC, ball whipped in. Leo able to get ahead on it. And looks like maybe even took a deflection off of Frazier.
Jacksonville throw in from near sideline, about the 15. Davian set to handle the throw in.
Long throw in here from Davian. KC gets it back for Christian Castillo, fires it towards goal. It's cleared away by the Redhawks. And now goes out of bounds. Jackson will have another throw in, this one from Davian Tavera.
Looking for KC.
Yeah, this one headed out of bounds again. We'll have another Indian throw.
Now KC throwing it in. 5 minutes remaining here in regulation. Jacksonville down 1.
Long throw in here from KC. It's headed into the air. Davian trying to bring it down. Leo finds Eric, swing and a miss. Now Christian Castillo. Shot blocked by Liberty and cleared away. Great job there from Martinez playing that one out of bounds. Jacksonville can track back. Look to reset here as we have 4.5 minutes. This is going to be a crazy last 4.5 minutes. Ball goes out off of Jackson. We'll have another Red Hawk throw in.
And headed that direction is Alp Sain. And we know he can essentially throw it into the goal from there.
Another long throw in here. Great job from Tristan.
And now Jacksonville pressuring Tristan quickly out. Gets it to AJ, now up to Jacob. Jacob back to AJ, but poked away. Now Eric controls it for Jacksonville, sends it to the center of the field. Played ahead. Ethan plays it far sideline, now tries to come back to collect it. A lot of Redhawks in the area.
Christian Castillo blasts that one. They will go out, have another Indian throw in.
3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining here in regulation. Jacksonville needs to find a goal.
Long throw in from KC, flicked on. Should go out for a corner.
Jacksonville corner.
Indians with an opportunity here on the set piece. Ethan Nava going to play this one in. Ethan Nava. Well played corner. It's there. Jacksonville scores.
Tied! 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 Ball game 2:42 remaining here in regulation. What a goal! What an absolute massive turnaround here in the second half for Jacksonville. Jacksonville scoring 2 goals in the last 5.5 minutes to get this all square at 2:42 remaining here in regulation, and Jacksonville no longer
Ethan,
playing.
Perfectly placed ball on that. Oh my gosh.
Jacksonville.
They caught Liberty just standing still. They look like statues out there.
Yeah, it's the second goal in a row.
Oh my
where
goodness.
that ball has just hung up in front of the goal, and then Jacksonville has gotten a touch and got it to the back of the net. Jacksonville no longer playing to extend this game. Jacksonville playing to win in regulation. 2.5 minutes remaining, all square at 3.
Ball blasted high into the air.
It seemed like both players.
Leo able to keep that one in as McCord played it back into the feet of Leo Ramirez. And now AJ Nava with some space on the far sideline.
And you can hear the Jacksonville crowd. Under 2 minutes remaining.
KC, shot from distance comes from KC. It's just high. And there's 150. I thought I started my clock back, but apparently it did not start.
140 remaining here in regulation. All square at 3. Jacksonville has come roaring back after being down 3-1 at half and struggling for much of this game. The momentum has well and truly shifted, and Jacksonville now trying to find a 4th goal here in the next 90 seconds.
Huge throw in. KC high into the air on the header. Browninger across the face of the goal, still there for Liberty. Jacksonville got to be careful here. Don't want to give up a foul. That will go out. We'll have a Red Hawk throw in. There's 50 seconds and counting left in regulation.
Jacksonville bringing everybody up.
Long throw in once again, headed away.
30 seconds remaining.
Have another long throw in coming. Davian, another big header here. Ball goes out. Jacksonville throw. 12 seconds. Indians probably just going to look to take this one to overtime if I had to guess.
What a game. And that's the end of regulation. Jacksonville claws their way back, scoring 2 amazingly clutch goals to get this all tied at 3. And we are heading into extra time. Jacksonville 3 and Frisco Liberty 3. And we are on the home side of the field. We're in the home press box, and you can definitely feel the shift in the crowd. This Frisco Liberty crowd has been loud all night, and the sideline, their bench has been loud all night, and it is pin drop quiet over here right now.
Got a 5-minute break.
What a game.
Overtime.
What an absolute.
Two 10-minute halves of overtime, is that right?
I believe so, yes. And then you go into PKs.
Ooh, what a finish. All right, we got some wise words from James Traylor here. What you got, James?
It was amazing.
What?
It was amazing.
What
Aren't
a
you glad
finish
you're
to
here?
regulation.
Yes.
What a Tuesday
Wow.
night. What a Tuesday night here on JISD Live.
I
And
hope some people watching at home, either like if they're watching on their phone, I hope their phone like flew somewhere when that goal was scored.
I
hope we have people watching on a TV. They jumped up off the couch.
I hope we didn't
Holy
blow out.
cow.
I hope we didn't blow out any speakers. I know we've done our fair.
I have a limiter on this, so
our fair share of screaming into the microphone.
holy cow,
And
man.
what an absolute great night of action here in Mabank.
I mean,
And
I said Jacksonville scores with my head against the ceiling in here, dude.
What a credit to this Jacksonville team. This does not feel like a game that has any business being tied at the end of regulation. You know, it's been just an absolute struggle the entire game. Liberty does such a good job of holding possession for 90% of that game, and then Jacksonville just turns it on and they find the goals, you know, when they absolutely have to. They saw opportunities and they took advantage of them. What a credit to them. And we need to point out again, what a credit to Tristan Barajas playing so well all night. If one of like 8 opportunities he doesn't block, this isn't a tied game, and Jacksonville is shaking hands and we're all headed back in just a matter of minutes. But because Tristan has played just out of his mind, since the opening kickoff, Jacksonville has kept it close and kept it close. And with a team like Jacksonville, with as much talent on this team, it's really, really hard, to go 80 minutes without letting them get opportunities. And they got a couple of those late in the game and really took advantage of them. So huge credit to this Jacksonville team for not giving up. And a huge individual shout out to Tristan for playing just a really, really excellent game here through regulation.
I think in the first half of the game, there were so many shots on our end of the field. We had no control towards the offensive end of the field. And I think just even if someone's playing great defense like Tristan was at the start of the field, getting those saves, you're not going to have 100%.
Of course, yeah.
And
it's extremely hard to go, 12 for 12 or whatever on diving saves. And,
clearly that's wrong after the second half of the game.
He's done a great job. And he's really, what he's done is he's bought time. He's kept it a 3-1 game. And Jacksonville fought back. And because it was so close, after that second goal goes in, you can just feel both teams all of a sudden. There's 8 minutes left on the clock in a game that has felt like it's just completely out of hand, and then all of a sudden,
whatever momentum there was, it did a complete 180.
Yeah, for sure. All of a sudden, the Jacksonville crowd, you can hear them every time Jacksonville touches the ball. They're willing it down the field.
The boomsticks disappeared, dude.
The boomsticks did disappear right in front of us. The Liberty crowd, they have those inflatable sticks that you hit together, and those
gone.
got put down for a little while.
More
for sure.
than 20 people had their own sets of boomsticks, and now they're all gone. It's an absolute mood shift,
It really has been quite the shift here.
Let's
and
play some soccer.
We are just about set. 1 minute on the clock for our first extra time. It's going to be a 10-minute extra time, I believe. Is that right? What a great game.
It's not golden goal. Where it's not sudden death.
No, it's just you play 10 minutes, and if it's tied at the end of that, you go for another 10 minutes.
I think you play 2 10-minute halves regardless.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, hey, again, for the listeners at home, just so you know, if you hear me say something, you need to give that about 50% confidence if it's about soccer. I've watched a lot of soccer. I love soccer, especially high school soccer. But Ryan Travis, if he says something about soccer, you can pretty much take that to the bank. If I say something about soccer,
unless I'm wrong,
maybe fact check it with some Google.
High school soccer, but typically you play 2 10-minute halves.
I think you're right.
If it's still tied, you go to PKs. If somebody's ahead, they win.
Well, I can say this with 100% confidence. I'm having a great time. It has been, a really difficult night at times because I know all of these kids and I know the coaches, and you just want good things for them, and it's been such a struggle at times here tonight. But what a credit to them, and how easy it is to be proud of all these students and these coaches for just sticking in there and not giving up. And
did have a coin toss there for who starts overtime. Looks like Liberty won the toss.
Yeah, just what a effort to be proud of. Regardless how this game ends up, to fight back through how difficult that regulation was. What a credit to Jacksonville.
I just got a text from Beto Escareno, literally yelling at the TV in the living room. Let's go, boys. It's what I like to hear, Beto. It's what I like to hear, dude. All right, here we go. First overtime, 10 minutes on the clock. Liberty gets us underway for the beginning of overtime and what has been a fantastic second half for the Indians. Need to keep that momentum moving in their favor. This is a good ball over to the far sideline. Very physical.
Yeah, that was
going to have a very quick stoppage of play. I think Frazier is most likely going to be shown a yellow card, and he is, as I believe that was Leo on the receiving end. Leo has gotten beat up the last several weeks, guys.
He really has, and showed a ton of toughness. That's definitely a hallmark of a Jacksonville soccer team. you typically get this kind of response. Pop up, limp off, stay on the field. We're going to play through it.
Abel Servant just said he almost knocked his TV down when they scored. So. That's what I like to hear, Abel.
Hey, that's the correct response, Abel. We appreciate you for sure. Jacksonville sets us in this way. I think this is Ethan from midfield. Is that correct?
I believe so.
I thought I saw an arm band. Yeah, there we go.
Good ball played in here. Headed towards the center of the box.
Oh, my gosh.
Can't get a shot
The
off.
last 3 opportunities for Jacksonville, that ball has felt like it stayed in front of the goal for just ages. Not able to get to that one, but man, just seems like it hangs out there.
Christian Castillo heads this one high into the air. Eric able to knock it forward, but it will go into the hands of the keeper. Christian Castillo
Coming across to you.
trying to find Eric. He's trying to flick that one on. Over his head. Now Liberty looking to get on the attacks. Good ball here for Browninger. Christian Castillo takes him down. You're going to have a card shown to Christian Castillo. Got to be smart.
Yeah, just a hard.
That was unnecessary. He's 30 yards out or more when the foul occurred.
Yeah, hard foul there.
Had defenders behind it. I mean, it wasn't like he was the last man back. I don't know. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You know, you're in overtime, 8.5 minutes left in the first overtime. And we've had 2 yellow cards issued in a minute and a half.
Yeah, and also sets them up, for a pretty dangerous opportunity here from
Absolutely.
the 20 offset.
Yeah, Asher Irvin looks like he's going to be the one to take the free kick.
Eight and a half minutes remaining here in the first extra time. And Asher Irvin set to take the free kick from inside the 20. Well, you know what? Just to make me look bad, official comes over and moves it back to exactly the 20. So Asher Irvin set to take the free kick from exactly the 20. And an opportunity here for the Redhawks.
Irvin, good ball in from him, headed away by the Indians. Now poked forward by Axel. AJ able to find Jacob Gonzalez. Pokes it forward for AJ. It will be cleared out of bounds by the Redhawks.
What an advance for Jacksonville. Definitely on the attack.
Leo receives the throw in, finds KC top of the box. Off balance, not a great shot there from KC.
Yeah, it looks like it just came off his foot wrong. Really had a really good look from it, from our angle.
It's out for a goal kick. I think it hit something back behind the goal because it went out on the side.
Win the ball, Pierce. Win the ball.
Goal kick coming from Gianni Ghazi. Ball goes out off of Liberty.
Coming up on the 7-minute mark here in the first extra time.
Davian's throw in flicked on by KC. McCord, long ball forward, going to go into the box. Tristan going to bring this one under control, look to direct his team a little bit. Now pick this one up, punt it away. Ball brought down by Castillo. Jacob trying to flip that one on, able to come back to it. And then pass well out in front of Eric Villapando. Martinez able to find KC. Ooh, there's a good looking pass there from KC.
Just broken up.
Now cleared away. Martinez trying to bring it down. He will head this one out of bounds. Asking for a call there. Good little foot up there from Brandon Browninger, but not a whole lot.
5:20 remaining. Sean Fulton.
Frazier.
Frazier. Yep. I was extremely close.
Yeah.
Sean Frazier checks back in for the Redhawks.
Well done from KC. AJ almost immediately loses it back. Tristan able to come out, make the grab. The ball intended for McCord. Long punt here. Booming punt from Tristan Barajas.
Landed on about the 30.
I think it landed past the 30.
What a shot.
AJ hits this one into the middle of the field, taken down. We'll have a Indian free kick coming.
Coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the first extra time. Ethan Nava set to send this one away for Jacksonville from their own 45-yard line. Still tied 3-3.
Ethan. Long ball played over the top, cleared away by Liberty. And now out off of Browninger. Martinez is going to be the one to throw this one in. AJ able to bring it down. Now Joel Martinez. High ball into the middle for Leo. Headed away, now cleared by Liberty. Ethan immediately going to send this one back the other way as Saheen gets ahead on it. Now Leo has some space. Going to find Castillo. Leo Ramirez looking for some help. Number of defenders on him. Finds KC. KC dispossessed, now sliding in. Can be called for the foul. Saheen taking the free kick, under 2.5 minutes left in this first half of overtime. A high ball played forward, headed into the air by KC, now back towards the top of the 18 and finally cleared away by Davian. Jacob plays this one behind the feet of Eric Villapando, now cleared downfield by Liberty. Nava finds KC. Going to switch the field over for Gio Castillo. Cannot keep it in. Jacksonville needs to track back quickly as a long throw-in from McCord going to be played out of bounds. It will be another Red Hawk throw-in, and we will see Saheen make his way up for another long throw-in.
.120 remaining here in the first extra time. Still even at 3.
Long throw into the center of the box. Jacksonville needing to clear it away. Finally able to escape the pressure. Irvin going to send it immediately back in. Ethan gets a head on it, blocked by Leo Ramirez.
Great defense from Jacksonville on that possession.
Frazier sends this ball over the top, headed away by Davian Tavera. Now McCord back heel finds teammate in an offside position. They're going to let this one go out. Jackson will have a throw-in.
30 seconds on the clock.
Stay high. Merdy, you see wide right. You see wide right, you're good there.
20 seconds on the clock. So we're slowly throwing the ball up the field.
This one flicked on by KC, finds Jacob. Ooh, a little hard on the touch there from Eric, and it will go out. Jackson will have another throw in as we have not enough time to throw this ball in, and we will go take a short break and come back for the second half of overtime. So they have 2 minutes between these overtime halves.
And I, for one, could use a short break. Going to try to lower my heart rate, catch my breath.
Man,
take a moment.
Did anybody even really have a great shot in that overtime?
I feel
it was like very back and forth. Everything in the box was contested. The throw-ins,
I feel like
Chris did a
outside
great job handling.
of KC out here where it ended up kind of swirling off to the right. Yeah, I don't remember just a really great look at goal for either one. Some really good defense for both teams. And a lot of good defense kind of in front of goal. And it wasn't all played in the center of the field. Jacksonville, late in that extra time down here, really clogged up the lane right in front of the goal. And the Redhawks did their fair share of that as well. So good defense from both teams. And one thing that Jacksonville has really done a good job of, and maybe you can speak to this. I don't know strategically what the difference is other than just playing better, which doesn't really sound like the correct way to put it. But for the vast majority of regulation, at least 75% of regulation, Jacksonville just struggled so much to possess the ball deep in Liberty territory, and that hasn't been the case since then. Some kind of switch definitely flipped. I don't know if it's Frisco maybe getting a little tired and Jacksonville, still having wind when they're this late into the second extra time.
I think a lot of the win from Jacksonville is coming from momentum. For sure.
I think you're absolutely right. The crowd is.
I think a lot of it has come from the fatigue of the Liberty defense. I mean, you're seeing them give Jacksonville a little more space up in that attacking third, and that's something you haven't really seen much of this game.
Yeah, we've seen Jacksonville with the ball on the plus side of the field much more since late in regulation and through that first extra time period. And we are set to start the second extra time. Jacksonville going to start with possession. Still knotted at 3. We're going to have 10 minutes on the clock. And correct me if I'm wrong, but after this extra time, if someone is out in front, that will be the person moving on. That will be the team moving on. And if we end up in a tie after this 10 minutes, then we'll go to PKs.
Yeah, I like our chances in PKs as well, but the way Jacksonville's played in the first overtime, the last 10 minutes of that second half, and how they've started here in the second overtime, you'd like to see them just go ahead and find a goal here in the next couple minutes. And
speaking of which, Jacksonville with the corner, they're going to play it into the field.
What an Castillo goal! Oh my gosh! It does not get prettier than that. What a goal from Jacob! Oh my gosh!
That was Castillo, man.
Was that Castillo?
That was Christian Castillo. Holy cow!
What a rocket!
I need to turn our volume down a little bit so we quit peaking.
What?
I don't know if it was coming through on the broadcast, but it's coming through in my headset. Holy moly, man.
An absolute
crazy
missile. Playing in the corner to the field, not playing it in front of the goal.
Yeah, let's take another look at it on the replay. As this ball played out from the corner, Christian Castillo. I mean, we've seen him hit these before, but what a time to do it. Oh my goodness.
Immediately to start the second extra time. KC in the middle of the field with a cramp. Clock's going to stop at 9:08. What
Holy
a goal,
cow, man. I want to look at it again. Let's watch it again. Holy cow, dude. I mean, you've seen him hit some of these, but to hit one right now that's just a rocket.
Oh my
goodness.
Crosses the face of the goalie from, 30 yards out?
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's some of these shots that Christian hits where I'm just like, how did you strike it that way? Because it just has so much power. We've seen him, on the corner kick earlier. I mean, very similarly driven ball in where if Jacksonville can just get somebody on the end of it, it's headed. All you have to do is literally touch it, and it's got so much power on it. But, wow, man, I have not seen that corner kick drawn up this season. But
I'll take
what
another
a time to pull that.
KC making his way off. Again, looked like that was just a cramp. Certainly I'm no doctor. But another Jacksonville player immediately kind of started stretching his leg out. So you hope that's all it is. Hope he's okay. But that is a big loss for Jacksonville. KC, such an important part of this Jacksonville team.
Oh, and he's had such a good night.
He really has.
First half, he kind of struggled a little bit. I think I don't know, his touch in the first half, bringing some of those passes in, just wasn't good enough to really be able to give himself some time with how quickly that Frisco was closing. But, he's been great second half on. Definitely need to get him stretched out.
Here's another 80-yard throw-in.
Very dangerous. Played across, headed away by Jacksonville. Leo able to clear the danger. So hit back in by Liberty, now headed to the top of the 18. Good ball played across. It's dangerous here. Off the crossbar. Oh, my goodness.
Jacksonville so fortunate to get out of there unscathed. Wow. Under 8 minutes remaining here in the second extra time.
Jacob, high ball hit forward. Frazier trying to find where this ball is. Eric coming in. Frazier able to head this one, and it will now go out for a Liberty throw.
Liberty set to kick this one away.
I heard that. I will.
I believe this is Asher Irvin from the 37.
Irvin, long
Good
ball. Headed high into the air. It's still there. Somehow Jacksonville is able to clear that one away. And now out for a throw-in. Oh, my goodness. I don't know who was on that ball to head it away, but
Maybe
good
Davian.
miss. I mean, he's probably the closest one in the area. Another huge throw in, headed off the line again. Now into the hands of Tristan Barajas.
The defense from Jacksonville
Holy cow.
late in this game has been so clutch. Another just monster of a punt from Tristan. Under 6 minutes here.
Clock gonna stop.
5:36. 5:36 on the clock. It's going to stop. Jacksonville has another player able to get off under their own power. Is there a player box in soccer like there is in football for the sideline? You can just... Interesting. That's one thing I've never considered.
No, there is not.
Oh, well, they are getting sent back.
Oh, you mean like?
I meant on the... Yeah,
yeah.
For our viewers at home, the players that are on the bench for Frisco had all moved down
Basically the 10-yard line.
to the end of the field where the ball is currently, and they were standing on the sideline. And I just didn't know if that were allowed. And apparently it's not. The official sends them off. This throw in long, again, in front of the goal, headed into the air.
Still dangerous.
Good to see KC back in.
Yep. That ball makes its way all the way across and out for another Jacksonville goal kick. Oh, linesman signals corner. So we will have a corner coming from Liberty.
Coming up on 5 minutes here in the second extra
It's about to be
time.
the most intense 5 minutes of your life, Lee. What a save. Jacob able to clear this one down the field.
Good defense. But that will result in a corner. 4.5 minutes remaining here in the second extra time. Jacksonville with a 1-goal lead. 3 unanswered goals from Jacksonville have them up 4-3. But Liberty with the corner.
Another save from Tristan. Leo able to come down with this one, now making his way up the field. He is dispossessed. Frazier going to send this one back over the top. It's into the box and into the hands of Tristan.
Under 4 minutes remaining.
Good punt here from Tristan Barajas. Frazier heads this one back into the center. AJ gets a foot on it. Now headed forward by Liberty. Jacob Gonzalez finds AJ Nava. He goes down. Have a foul go against the Redhawks. Under 3.5 minutes left in OT2. Liberty's had a lot of opportunity, a lot of opportunities over the last couple minutes, though.
They have, and Jacksonville's defense has been so impressive. But
Yeah, Tristan's been huge too in the last few minutes. Talked about how good of a game he's had. He's played really well, and he has been huge the last couple minutes for the Indians.
under 3 minutes, 2:50 on the clock. Frisco now bringing the keeper out past the 25.
Ozzie sends this one over to the near sideline, hit high into the air. Now headed away by Davian Tavera. Leo goes down. Now Frazier with the ball for the Redhawks.
Good fight from Leo. A lot of pressure. 2:20 remaining. And we do get a stoppage at 2:17. So we're going to have the Liberty player make his way to the sideline. I believe that's Nathan Browninger.
Long throw in once again for Liberty. Christian Castillo trying to clear this one. It is blocked. Sent back in. Leo heads it forward. Frazier for Sahin on the near sideline. Escareno wins the header. Now AJ pokes this one forward in a foot race. Goes Axel Ramirez trying to get past McCord. McCord goes down. We'll have a foul go against the Indians. Now ball blasted into the wall. We're going to have a stoppage. Yellow card will be issued to Axel Ramirez for obstruction of play, I would imagine. Minute 36 on the clock. McCord looks like going to be the one to take this free kick for the Redhawks. A lot of cards shown in this one, Lee.
Lot. It has been a physical game. And a lot of stuff that could have been called wasn't, even with the number that were called. This ball played high. Good ball, but
it will go out for a
goal kick.
I believe that was Media Seja. Just trying to direct that header towards goal. Could be wrong. May have been one of the defenders.
1:15 here in this second extra time. Ethan well past midfield on the kick. KC trying to keep this in bounds, can't do it. Going to be a throw in.
Have a foul called. And we'll have another stoppage here on the free kick. As under...
Definitely not the foul you wanted in that.
I thought maybe we were going to see another card, but I think he's just stopping it because there's so little time remaining. 55 seconds on the game clock. Tell you what, this lady running the clock is on it.
She really is.
Like he goes like this, and she's already stopped the clock. Raises his hands to stop it, and she's already got it stopped. This is a dangerous opportunity here on the free kick for Liberty. Forward with the dummy. Now this ball played in. Knocked back in front of goal. Linesman going to call offsides on the far sideline. 40 seconds. As the clock has stopped once again, Frazier going to receive this ball. Knocked high into the air once again. Inside the 18. Sahin too much on that one. It's going to make its way all the way out for an Indian throw. 20 seconds left in this game as Jacksonville looking to close out a huge victory. Need to finish this last 10 seconds. No foul going to be called there. McCord hits this one high in the air. Tristan coming out.
A buzzer-beating, bouncing ball.
Stay on the field! Get on the field. Let's go. Let's go.
A buzzer-beating, bouncing ball finds its way into the goal.
Yeah,
What?
take another look at it. Like, as time expires here, ball headed in. My goodness, it does not get any closer than that.
What an absolute roller coaster of a game. Oh my gosh. Oh. You know, earlier when I said, I'm gonna take a minute, let my heart rate come down, catch my breath, all those things. Oh. But it's definitely not the case right now.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
After 2 extra times and every second of 2 extra times, our score is Jacksonville 4 and Liberty 4. I don't know that I've ever seen a kind of unattended bouncing ball go in as a buzzer beater to tie a game to force PKs in the playoffs. What an absolute just...
This is the most exciting game I've ever gotten called.
I mean, if you don't have a dog in the fight, this is just an absolute masterpiece of a game. Unbelievable is right.
At our captain's meeting at midfield. There's also a yellow card issued to Jacob Gonzalez. Right as the clock ended.
Okay, here we go. All of this. 2 halves of regulation and then 2 extra time periods have come down to a tie score of 4-4.
I did not come prepared with PK graphics today, so rookie move.
Oh. I didn't come prepared with the mental acuity or anything like that for what
that's
we've witnessed.
crazy. As well as Tristan has played, you know.
I mean,
you just got to go up and get that ball at the end, knock it away, do something. And what a crazy finish as this time expired in double overtime. And we have PKs coming for round 2 of the playoffs to decide who moves on. The way Jacksonville has played over the last 30, over the last half hour, what a heartbreaking way to end that overtime.
Let's go, Eli.
Did all the work, did everything you needed to score a go-ahead goal. And now we go to PKs. And it looks like we will see Liberty take the first PK as Tristan has made his way. Holy cow, man. I hope you guys at home are like hanging on to your seats right now. You got probably about 30 seconds or a minute if you need to go, refresh some beverages or grab a snack.
All right. I don't want to put you on the spot or anything.
Grab a blindfold.
Fix your television speakers
Uh-huh.
from us shouting at you. I don't want to put you on the spot or anything, but can you tell us how PKs works in this scenario? So after extra time.
So both teams have 5 shooters, and they will alternate. So it looks like Liberty will be the first one to shoot, and we'll go through 5. If it's tied at the end of that, then it's sudden death after that, and each team will get the opportunity to take another PK.
Right, so each team will alternate sending one player out to take a shot, and then the opposing goalie will be in the net trying to block it. And we'll just alternate back and forth, kind of one-on-one, man-on-man, and we'll kind of keep up with
best of 5
how many have scored,
unless it's tied, and then it'll just keep going.
And here we go, the first of those. Like Ryan said, Jacksonville going to be defending.
This will be Alp Saheen.
I wonder if they'll just let him throw it in, because he's definitely proven that he's a weapon doing that.
Yeah, no kidding. This is huge for Tristan to block this first one. Give your team some fire after that. Last second goal, Saheen, first PK. There's it.
Kelly Traylor just texted me, PK's the worst aspect for the parent of a goalie, which I can imagine is true. Just such a condensed, just one-on-one, nowhere to hide.
Absolutely. Jacob Gonzalez going to be the first one to take a PK for Jacksonville. Buries it. Rifles it directly into goal.
So both teams traded goals on the first 2 PKs. Jacksonville now back in goal, and
very well taken PK there from Jacob.
Is that Mediaceda? Is that right? Is that 10? I can't tell.
Yep, this will be number 10, Joseph Mediacea. Second shooter for Liberty.
Tristan chose the right side, just couldn't get there.
Yep. It was a great look there from Tristan.
Now Ethan Nava
went the right way, just couldn't quite get it. Very well placed PK there from Media Seja.
Ethan Nava now coming out for Jacksonville. Second PK for Jacksonville. Liberty 2 for 2 so far. And Jacksonville 2 for 2 as well.
Well placed there from Ethan. Take another look at that PK from Ethan Nava. Little stutter step from Ethan. And perfectly placed.
Yeah, making it look easy.
And I think he kind of threw off the keeper's rhythm there because he was a little late on the dive. Well taken PK there from Ethan. This will be number 8 Brandon Browninger.
Yeah. Every one of these just so impactful. And if you're new to watching soccer, kind of a novel way to end a game and tough to match in any other sport.
Well taken once again from Browninger.
Now,
Place
Davey,
that ball.
top.
Yeah,
I mean, there's
yeah.
nothing you can do about that.
There's not a
like
chance
that is.
Tristan had to save that one.
That was
Take another
extreme top left
look
corner.
at it here on the replay. Almost caught the bottom of the bar.
Now Davey and Tavera up for Jacksonville. Jacksonville trying to match Liberty. And not able to do it. Great save from Liberty.
Man.
So Liberty has gone 3 for 3 on PKs.
Tristan's going to need to come up big here in these next two shooters.
And
yeah,
Jacksonville gone
Davian
2 for 3.
Just kind of with his body language, I think, showed the keeper which way he was going on that one. And, very well done there from Ghazi, making the save. Gives Liberty the edge.
Asher Irvin now up for the Redhawks.
Tristan's been close. Needs a big save. And one of these next two.
Got a hand on it, but it makes its way in.
Yeah, a little stutter step here from him. Hits it just high enough that Tristan can get a hand on it, but cannot deflect it past the goal.
So if
Case every one of these is now must make
Correct.
for Jacksonville.
this is make it or go home for KC Cardenas. What an absolute moment. And Liberty with the save. What a heartbreaking loss for Jacksonville, coming all the way back. And then a ball that bounces in at the buzzer at the end of the second extra time leads to PKs, and Jacksonville absolutely needs to be commended for coming back in this game. Down 3-1 for the vast majority of regulation and unable to get anything going offensively in a game that looked like it was just over. Jacksonville fought back, clawed back, got all the momentum, and for the last part of the second half of regulation and then for both extra times was really in control of this game. Huge credit to all of these players, head coach Rui Jaramillo and all of the coaches of this program. Same goes for your Fighting Maidens, who lost in this round earlier today as they played in Ennis. Both of these programs represent Jacksonville Independent School District and the city of Jacksonville so well, and certainly that was true of this effort here tonight. This team never gave up, fought back for the entirety of the entire game, 2 extra time periods, and then PKs, and just came up just short to end their season.
Yeah, heartbreaking loss, man.
Yeah, really.
Got to feel for these boys.
Really,
they gave it their all tonight, that's for sure. I mean, you're down 3-1, able to come back, claw your way back, find a late equalizer, score first in overtime, and then just have a heartbreaking final second, like literally final second of the
so
second
many
overtime.
moments in this game just seem like that's not something that actually happens. That doesn't really happen in a sport. That's something that happens in a movie. And a ball bouncing in at the last second after 2 extra time periods to send it to PK certainly feels like one of those things that is just out of a movie. And as someone that teaches a ton of these soccer players and knows all of them, I can't speak highly enough of them. And in addition to being just, a great sport and the amount of success that they've had this year and over the past several years, these are the people that you want representing your school. They work hard, they're respectful, they're all great young men, and couldn't be more proud of them. Heart goes out to them. Tonight, definitely a tough night and definitely a tough way for this season to end. But
what a heck of a game, man.
What a game, what
Holy
a season.
moly. That was so much fun.
Without a doubt, the best soccer game I've ever seen in terms of just excitement and ups and downs and what drama here tonight. But definitely going to be one that's going to take some time to get over.
Yeah, absolutely. Hard-fought game from Liberty, man. They fought till the end.
Yeah, what an
absolute
absolute
It was looking really
showing
bleak
from them.
for them.
It really was.
You were up 3-1 at halftime. You come back.
You're down
for the
4-3
half.
at the end of that
know,
second extra time.
Basically, at the very end of the game, you are down by a goal, and just keep fighting, man.
Both of these
to them.
teams
And
tonight.
Credit to the keeper, man. Heck of 2 saves there to win it in PKs.
That's such a hard position to be put in. We talked about that. Kelly Traylor texted me about that. Lacey Haney texted me about that. It's a tough position to be put in for a keeper. You're out there on an island and just, hey, save it or go home. And credit, to the Liberty keeper. He was able to do that twice. And credit to Tristan as well. We talked about it earlier. It's worth mentioning again. He kept Jacksonville in this game. He kept it a 3-1 game with just electric save after electric save in this game and kept Jacksonville within striking distance, and that paid off. They came back, they tied it up, they took the lead in extra time, and just heartbreaking end to that second extra time period, and then in PKs.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just a tough note to leave you on, but thank you all for watching. Ryan, any other thoughts about tonight's game, the season for the Indians, the season for the Maidens?
It's been a lot of fun.
It really has.
They've both had great seasons. The Maidens ran into probably the team that'll win the state championship if I had to guess this season. They made it to the state final last year and really, I think, didn't show up to play that game, honestly, is what it looked like watching the game. But they're going to make another huge run at it this season. And, Liberty's a good team. It's not like, this was a weak team that Jacksonville came in and kind of struggled against. It's a very good team. And, you got to give credit to the Indians, man. They fought hard in this one. Just came up short in the end, and sometimes that's how it goes. Somebody's got to lose in soccer, and unfortunately it was Jacksonville tonight. But, man, it's been such a fun season. Glad we got to do this game tonight. Can you imagine sitting in the stands over there for this one?
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. I probably would have been kicked out, to be honest, if we didn't have a microphone. No telling. No telling.
Man, heck of a game, heck of a season for these guys. So proud of the effort that they put in, and so fun. Thank everybody for joining us on JISD Live, not only tonight but all season.
One final thing, huge thanks to you for all the effort you put in, not just for soccer season, which is worth pointing out. You are 95 to 99% of the effort that goes into the soccer broadcast. I'm definitely, I'm definitely there and willing to help and willing to do whatever I can throughout the year, but you definitely just carry the vast majority of the burden and the work that goes into it, and I'm incredibly grateful, and I know everybody that's watched all year as well is as well. So just on behalf of JISD, huge thanks to you and to Paul and to everyone that has helped with the broadcasts.
Harrison Penn,
Jacob absolutely. Harrison Penn and Jacob Mondragon, two new superstar announcers that we found this year.
Oh, yeah, man. It's been a lot of fun. But, yeah, thanks, everybody, for joining us on JSC Live. I think we got some baseball games coming up that we're going to try to do.
Powder Puff.
Yeah, we've got Powder Puff. There's still some exciting things going on between now and the end of the school year. So definitely make sure if you're not, hit that subscribe button on JSC Live so you know when sports are going on, when we're going to be broadcasting on JSC Live. But thanks, everybody, for joining us. Thank you guys for sticking with us tonight in the booth. Lee for helping with commentary, and James, fantastic job running a camera, buddy. It's been a lot of fun. Very excited that the UIL approved us to do this game, and look forward to not only what we have coming the rest of the year, but next season as well. Thank you guys.